Huh?
Wait, how?
The sprinklers didn't get the body wet, but that doesn't mean the murder happened when he said it did.
What are you...
Because you see, there is a way the body could have avoided getting wet.
The tarp. Wait, did we really do it?
Interesting. I'm listening.
Hold on, now I'm confused.
All it would take is covering the body with a certain something to keep it from getting wet.
A certain something at the scene of the crime. It was... a tarp.
I got it! You're talking about the tarp, aren't you?
Wait, McCall, why would you bring that up? That makes you look bad.
You catch on quick.
Oh.
You're right. All you'd have to do is cover the body with the tarp, and that'd take care of the water. In fact, that's exactly what the killer did.
That would explain why one side was dirty and one side was clean.
The dirt pattern on the tarp can attest to that. Only one side of the tarp got dirty, because that's the side that got covered in water. The side that faced down over the body, meanwhile, kept perfectly clean. This proves that the killer used the tarp to keep the body from getting soaked.
Damn.
But why would they go to all that effort just to keep the body from getting wet?
Most likely so they could cloud the issue of when the murder actually took place.
Ooh.
In other words, to create an excuse exactly like
Oh,
the one
no!
Makoto just gave us.
Kyoko's turning on us? I don't like this. She's normally the one that guides us the right way. Now she's turning on us. Why would Kyoko say that? Why would she want to make me look like the killer? No, I can't think about that right now. That tarp. If it was used the way Kyoko said, the tarp must have touched the body, right? The bot had blood.
Wait. Something's not right.
And what might that be?
It would have blood on the tarp. I can't worry about Kyoko's motivations. If I don't do something, everyone's gonna think I'm the killer. I have to refuse what Kyoko said. Make your argument. Before body explosion, I think is what it is.
By covering the body with the tarp, the killer prevented it from getting wet.
So the reason the tarp was only dirty on one side...
Only dirty on one side.
...is because the sprinkler got that side wet.
But the underside of the tarp,
Oh, Makoto's talking to
it
us.
was totally spotless, right?
You normally talking to us?
It's because that side was protected from the water. Since it was facing down toward the body, of course it didn't get dirty.
Oh,
No,
I got
it's
right.
wrong. Actually, one side being clean is pretty strange if you think about it. Because the blood wasn't dry before the body got blown up, right? Byakuya said it himself. Not to touch it, or you might get some on you. If you put a tarp on a body in that state, it absolutely would have gotten blood on it.
This is true.
Well, maybe the culprit washed it, so nobody would know they'd used it.
If they had, they would have washed both sides. Just washing the one side wouldn't hide anything.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, true.
More than that, what if the very blood we saw on the body was meant as a kind of camouflage?
Oh? Huh? The blood was camouflage?
What if, after the killer used the tarp to avoid the sprinklers, they then covered the body in blood that didn't belong to the victim?
You mean someone else's blood? Where would they get something like that?
Huh.
I know! They could have grabbed some of the blood packs from the nurse's office.
Oh, yeah.
That's what Hifumi did, right? When he pretended to be dead?
That is correct, yes.
No, that's not what happened
But
this
yeah,
time.
no, I didn't think it happened
The
twice.
killer got the blood from right there in the garden.
Oh? They got the blood from right there in the garden, right, which means... That would make sense.
I got it!
Yep. Damn.
Could it have been chicken blood?
What? Chicken blood?
When I checked the chicken coop before the murder, there were 5 chickens.
Yeah.
But after the murder, there were only 4.
So you're saying someone killed a chicken and then covered the body with its blood?
Mm-hmm.
Man, that's messed up.
It is, yes.
Killing a living thing just to do something like that is awful. They should have at least eaten it.
Yeah, that's true.
I wonder if the killer had to get the blood from the scene so they wouldn't be spotted walking around. Anyway, there's no denying that a chicken went missing, which provides a basis for my theory.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps, but even so, there's one thing that still doesn't make sense.
What?
You said the culprit used the tarp to avoid the water and then covered the body in blood, right?
Yeah.
But if that's the case, then the blood should have soaked into the ground around the body.
What? Why?
But that's not what we saw. Only the victim's clothing had blood on it. The ground was completely clean.
I have to agree, that certainly is
Wait, why would the
strange.
blood have to stick to the ground?
Maybe they didn't apply the blood at the scene. Maybe they covered the coat in blood beforehand.
So, they killed Mukuro, put the tarp over her, sprinklers went on, took the tarp off, killed a chicken, put chicken blood on the coat, put coat on Mukuro. Is that what happened?
They covered it beforehand?
When you discovered the body, was it wearing the coat like you normally would?
I think so. Wait, no. The head was through the neck hole, but the arms weren't in the sleeves.
Oh.
Then that settles it.
Sorry, I'm having a tough time.
I kinda am too, don't worry.
Settles what?
Here's what happened. The murder took place before the sprinklers went off,
Okay.
but the body didn't get wet because the killer covered it with the tarp. Then, later, at the same time the killer was gathering up the tarp, they pulled the coat over the body, the coat they'd already covered in blood. This series of cover-ups was meant to disguise the actual time the murder occurred. They wanted us to think the murder happened sometime after the sprinklers had gone off, at 7:30.
If that's actually what took place, it certainly becomes possible that the murder happened earlier.
Yeah.
But to pull all that off, wouldn't they have had to go back to the garden after the sprinklers turned off?
That actually wouldn't have been all that difficult.
Oh.
Huh?
They already had the coat ready, so they just had to grab the tarp and pull the coat over the body. They'd be done in no time.
Guess that's true.
Maybe. But still,
Hina, after you met up with Makoto in the dining hall, did you two stay together from that point on?
Oh no. I headed off to the gym, and Makoto didn't show up till later.
That makes us look bad.
Then he had plenty of time to spare, wouldn't you say?
that's not...
I don't like that Kyoko's turning on us. But also, she's starting to convince me that Makoto actually did it. Which I know he didn't because we're Makoto. But she makes a lot of sense.
Don't bother saying it's not possible.
I must admit, Kyoko's reasoning is sound. Makoto's alibi is inadequate.
Oh no. And the suspicion falls back on me again. But why? Why is Kyoko trying to entrap me? I don't understand. I don't either, and I don't really like it. Sky's dead body has been added. What? Just now?
Well then, it looks like we're back to square one. Makoto's alibi is no good, so once again, our suspects are him and Kyoko.
For serious, man? Which one of them did it? Hey, why don't we let luck decide? Let's flip a coin. 50-50 odds.
Yeah, but half of the 50 is you die.
Oh!
See? Pretty good idea, right?
No, she wasn't saying it to
No,
that.
not that. I just remembered something super serious.
Oh, what?
Well, don't just stand there. Out with it.
You know that knife we found all black and burnt?
Oh, she's gonna make the connection.
The one we found stuck in the body before it exploded, right? According to the Monokuma file, the knife went all the way through, from front to back.
Mm-hmm.
So, what about it?
I'm pretty sure I'd seen that knife somewhere before.
Yeah.
That's what I thought when I first saw it. I just remembered.
Listen, more importantly, now that we have the knife, what are we gonna do with it? We can't just let Togo keep it, that's for sure. We don't know what she might do. I don't want it anyway. So what should we do? Why don't you hang on to him, Makoto? Huh? Me?
It's the knife we gave to Makoto?
This makes us look real fucking bad.
You don't seem surprised. You must have noticed earlier.
Yeah.
You should have told him earlier, and then maybe it wouldn't look as
Then
bad.
why did you hide that fact?
Yeah, I thought he was gonna go tell them earlier, but then we kind of got distracted with the dead body of Monokuma and everything, and
It's not that I hid it. It's just...
yeah, a lot happened. I couldn't be sure what actually happened last night. I thought maybe I really did kill her.
Suspicious. Very suspicious.
Is it possible
indeed.
Makoto pulled all this off, like... Well, no, because we know he didn't go up after he met with Hina,
The knife
because we were
found
controlling him
stuck
by
in
then.
The body came from Makoto. Now I'm totally convinced he did it. 12,000% convinced.
Considering everything up till now, I should be able to make it clear. I have to prove that I didn't murder anyone. I'm not the killer. Oh, I have no idea what this is. Maybe it's fragment near the dead body? Or maybe it's this guy's dead body, because we just got that.
The knife we found lodged in the dead body.
It's the same one we gave to Makoto.
It really is, isn't it? I was afraid of that.
If he did have that knife before, then that seals it. Makoto did it.
Just because I had the knife once? That automatically makes me the killer?
Well, getting stabbed is what killed her, right? So there's no question. You took that knife of yours and killed her with it.
What a horrible man you are, Makoto.
So I think I have to hit, killed her with it. Or whatever. We've already established that the coat was put on the body after the tarp was removed. Which means when the knife was thrust into the coat into the body.
The knife we found lodged in the dead body.
It's the same one we gave to Makoto.
Maybe.
It really is, isn't it? I was
Hold on,
afraid
so
of
it's
that.
exploded, fragments near. Hold on, so. Exploded body is what? So I don't think it's that, and then it's fragment near the dead body. It could be this because it was part of the bomb. Or the new one we just got. This guy's his body. The murder took place before the sprinkler turned on. The suspect covered the tarp to prevent getting wet. Later, when we removed the tarp, the suspect placed a white jacket. This jacket was previously been treated with blood to make it look like the corpse had been wearing it. Okay. Which means that... Which means that Mukuro died before the knife went into her. Either that's the case, the knife went in after putting a jacket, which would have already been set up and everything, which would have happened after the sprinkler and after all this. So it might be this guy's dead body.
If he did have that knife before, then that seals it. Makoto did it.
Just because I had the knife once? That automatically makes me the killer?
Well, getting stabbed is what killed her, right?
Nice. Okay,
No,
good. I was
that's
worried about
wrong.
that.
Wait, hold on. The stab wound isn't what killed Mukuro. That should be clear from the description of the cover-up we just heard.
Lies! We never talked about what killed her.
No, Don't you remember? The killer covered the dead body with the tarp and then put the bloody coat on it, right?
Yeah.
In other words, the victim never wore that blood-stained coat until after they were dead.
Okay, fine. So what?
So, when we discovered the body, the knife had been thrust through the coat along with the body. Meaning, if she wasn't stabbed until the coat was put on, and she was already dead at that point, obviously the stab wound isn't what killed her.
Yeah.
Maybe you stabbed her twice. Once to kill her and once to cover it
But then
up.
there would have been blood everywhere. The victim was stabbed twice in the same spot? No, there's no way that's possible. The exact condition of the body was written down for everyone to see. Monokuma file?
I got it!
Yeah, okay.
The Monokuma file clearly states that there was only one stab wound.
Oh, yeah, true.
Oh yeah, it sure did. I totally forgot about
I
it.
did too, but when we talked about, oh, it's there for everyone to see, I assumed it was Monokuma
And the
file.
knife,
Was just another piece of camouflage set up by the true killer.
Damn.
They probably stabbed her to draw attention away from what actually killed her.
Oh.
Exploding the body afterward was probably meant to do the same thing. The explosion severely damaged the body, making it impossible to know what really killed her. It was all the killer's attempt to destroy all evidence of their crime.
So they wanted us to notice the stab wound and then detonated the body afterward.
So we'd all think it was a stab wound.
They meant for us to latch onto the knife as the cause of death, then destroy any evidence proving otherwise.
oh, hey, I have a question. It kinda goes back to the beginning, but what's the deal with that explosion anyway? Why'd the body just blow up all
There
of
was
a
a
sudden
bomb
like
there.
that?
If you bothered to put that lump of gray matter between your ears to use, you'd know
Wow.
the answer.
Well, if you're so smart, just tell me.
I'll tell you. I bet some unknown
God.
quantum particle caused an atomic level spontaneous combustion.
I might be dumb, but even I'm not dumb enough to believe that.
That's like my motto right there.
Go ahead, Makoto. Tell her or we won't make any headway on this.
The only one explanation I can think of is, I'm assuming it's this.
I got it!
Yeah.
After the explosion, we found a tiny fragment of something on the ground near the body, right? That fragment reveals the cause of the explosion.
Huh? You know, I feel like I've seen something like it somewhere before.
That's only natural, because of course, we saw the same thing when we dismantled Monokuma.
Yeah.
It's part of a bomb.
Oh! Then the explosion was because of the Monokuma bomb.
Anyway, the culprit's motive is becoming more and more obvious by the minute. They wanted the knife wound to look like the fatal injury so that we'd suspect Makoto. And the only one who would benefit from that is the only other possible suspect. You, Kyoko.
I still don't think it was her, though.
Hold on a second, Byakuya.
Yeah, see Makoto defending her, too.
What's the problem?
Well, I just feel like we need to think this through. We still don't know what actually killed the victim.
That's true. It's definitely bugging me. What really killed her?
Fine. I have no problem with that. Let us continue the debate. It won't change the facts of the case regardless.
We need to determine what ultimately killed the victim. I need to concentrate. Make your argument. Monokuma. Oh, okay. Monokuma file number 5. What is
Then
this?
shall we
Hold on. I'm gonna read this. Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through. It had also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The other body was covered with other wounds, and they were already several days old. Okay, well, that's probably not it. But the metal pipe. Okay.
The
I don't know where we
victim's
got the
fatal
pipe.
injury has yet to be determined, correct?
The explosion didn't kill her for sure. I guess.
Well, yeah. She was already totally dead when that happened.
And it wasn't because of the knife, right? Then there's only one other thing.
Oh, yeah. According to the Monokuma file, that's gotta be it. There was evidence that showed she was hit on the back of her head.
Yeah.
And more
Why
than
not?
that, the victim had suffered countless wounds across her entire body.
What the hell do I hit? The knife with the cover-up and all those other wounds on her body weren't fresh. Which only leaves...
Then, shall we continue the debate?
I might have to
The
absorb something
victim's
extra. Shit.
fatal injury
Nope. Shit, wrong button. Oh, nope.
The explosion didn't kill her for sure.
Fuck. How do I absorb again?
Well, yeah.
Nope.
She was already totally dead when that happened.
And it wasn't because of the knife, right?
No, shit. What the fuck is done Minecraft?
Then there's only one other thing.
Oh, yeah. According to the Monokuma file,
Oh,
that's
there we go,
gotta
okay.
be it.
There was evidence that showed. And more than that, the victim had suffered countless wounds across her
Okay, so I
entire
think what I have to
body.
do is...
Then, shall we
So
continue the
I have
debate?
to
The victim's
hit
fatal
this.
The explosion didn't kill
I'm
her.
gonna use the,
And it wasn't then there's
Oh, yeah. That's gotta be it. There was evidence that showed she was hit on
Yeah.
And more than that, the victim had suffered countless wounds across her
I'm gonna hit
entire
what
body.
Biaki said at the beginning.
Then, shall we continue the debate? The victim's fatal injury has yet to be
There we go, yeah! I was worried about which order I hit it, but I'm glad I got it right.
Mukuro died because of the blow to the back of the head she suffered.
Yeah.
What about the wounds all over the rest of her body? They didn't have anything to do with it?
It said they were several days old, so like... So that wouldn't have killed
The
her.
Monokuma file makes it clear that those weren't
Yeah.
fresh wounds.
Oh yeah, good point. If they were old, I guess they don't really matter.
Okay, then we're safe in assuming the blow to the back of her head is what killed her.
But then, what was the murder weapon?
That I don't know. Was there anything like big that was there?
The Monokuma file says she was hit with a blunt object, about as thick as a metal pipe.
Oh, I bet it was the pickaxe!
No.
How is that even possible? If you hit someone with that, it'd cave their skull in completely.
Yeah.
Well, maybe they held it the other way and hit her with the handle.
I don't think so.
No way! The balance would be all off. You wouldn't be able to swing it with any kind of power. I wouldn't mind testing it on you.
Whoa!
No thanks. I bet you just hit me with the metal end and call it an accident.
Probably.
I'd love to scoop out that nasty brain of yours, throw it on
Oh.
the ground and spit on it.
Half what brain?
I feel the same way. Looks like we're on the same page this time.
Okay.
Seriously?
We want to figure out what killed her, right? It just so happens we already know.
We already know? I knew we could count on you, Master.
So what was it?
I don't know.
Go ahead and tell them, Makoto.
What?
Surely you've deduced the real murder weapon?
I have not actually. Thank you very much. Oh. A real murder weapon. Okay, we have Monaco. No, 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 no. Maybe?
I got it!
Oh, yeah!
Mukuro was hit in the back of the head with something. And that's what killed her. And that something was the titanium arrow we found in the locker in the dojo.
Mm-hmm.
An arrow. That's what the culprit attacked Mukuro with?
Indeed. There's no doubt about it.
Are you sure? That sounds kind of weird.
Yeah, but it's what happened, I think.
Hey! How dare you
Oh.
backtalk, Master? You have no right!
I'm not back-talking anything. I'm just saying what I think.
I don't blame him for doubting it, because there's one more thing about that weapon. One more secret. Oh? I'm assuming it's about the bloody duct tape or the woodblock too.
The titanium arrow.
Mm-hmm.
It was in the dojo locker, right?
Yes.
I have no doubt that was the murder weapon.
That was the murder weapon.
Are
I'm
you
starting to think
sure?
that too. Yeah.
You don't sound convinced. What's the problem?
Well, 'cause in the Monokuma file, it said the weapon must have been about as thick as a metal pipe, right? It seems like an arrow would just be too thin.
Oh,
Master.
oh, 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 now it all makes sense in my head. It was just a titanium arrow, wouldn't be nearly thick enough, which is why they, yep, okay, this is
Titanium
disturbing,
arrow.
but
It was
it's
in the
what
dojo. I
happened.
have no doubt.
Are you sure?
You don't sound convinced.
Well, 'cause it said
Yes.
the weapon must have been about as thick as... It seems like an arrow would just be too thin.
Yeah.
No, that's wrong.
They duct tape all the arrows together and whacked.
You're right. Just the one arrow would have been too weak. That's why the killer used another weapon.
Yeah.
Another weapon?
Inside the dojo locker, we also found a balled-up wad of duct tape. The killer probably used this duct tape to bind multiple arrows together.
Mm-hmm.
Bundling them together using the duct tape would easily create a single weapon as thick as a pipe.
Mm-hmm.
And that's exactly what the killer did.
It's similar to Aesop's fable about the bundle of sticks.
Oh?
One stick is weak, but put them together, and they become strong. It's meant to teach cooperation.
Oh,
That's
interesting.
harsh.
How is it harsh? Are you even listening?
Anyway, that explains the murder weapon.
Okay.
As for who the culprit is that stashed the weapon in the dojo locker, it was you, Kyoko.
And she did have the key in her.
I've
Yeah,
never
right.
been to the dojo.
Oh no, you absolutely have.
Yeah, wasn't she there when we first went in there?
How can you say that with such
Oh
confidence?
no.
Because we have proof, of course. Don't we, Makoto?
Yeah, the key was in her room.
What's the matter?
Makoto the one that rat out Kyoko.
Surely you don't intend to protect a murderer.
We don't know if she did it
You
though.
know what will happen if you do, don't you?
Yeah.
If you cover for the culprit, there's only one thing that can lead to the death of us all, remember?
Of course I remember.
Yeah.
Then show us. Show everyone the evidence that proves Kyoko went to the dojo.
Oh, I don't like that Kyoko's not saying anything either. I have evidence. Evidence that Kyoko went to the dojo. It must be connected to the dojo locker.
I got it!
Yeah.
The one thing that proves Kyoko was in the dojo is right here. The key to the dojo locker.
And how does that prove anything?
Because
It may have been in
I
your room.
found it in your room.
It was in my room?
Yeah.
Don't bother trying to play dumb. That key is just the final piece of the puzzle. Your non-existent alibi, your clear motive, your attempts to frame Makoto for the crime. This all proves that you are the true culprit. You can't explain this away, so just give up.
Hold on a second.
Oh.
Not this again. You really are dead set on defending
Honestly,
her.
I am too. I don't know if Kyoko really did it.
No, it's not that I want to defend her. It's just there's one more thing I need to ask her.
Oh.
Kyoko, I want you to tell me something. Last night, you were in my room, weren't you? Why? What were you doing there? That's what I need to know.
I
Yeah.
was just protecting you.
Oh.
What?
She was protecting me? Then does that mean she knew I was being attacked? She came to my rescue. Could that be when... Which would mean that Kyoko... She killed someone. For me.
That's enough. The time for idle chatter is over. A verdict is close at hand.
Wait,
Oh.
I'm warning you. Don't make this mistake. I'm not the killer.
I don't know if I believe her anymore.
I knew you were stubborn, but this is just getting ridiculous.
Really? But you should know better than anyone I didn't do it. Can you tell me I'm wrong?
Oh?
I should know.
What? Byakuya should know better than anyone? What does she mean? Make your argument. When the body was found. Okay, I don't think that's it.
Those words you just spoke. What do you mean?
Exactly what I said. I'm not the killer.
Not the killer.
You should understand that more than anyone here.
Byakuya, what are you hiding?
Master would never hide something from me.
Oh, he would.
There's proof that you aren't the culprit.
There's proof.
Is that what you're saying?
You stated a theory earlier. You said I hid the evidence of my crime in the dojo locker, and then left the locker key in my own room, correct? But could I really have done that?
Yeah, Kyoko gave a room key to Byakuya. Which would mean...
Those words you just spoke.
Exactly.
I'm not the killer.
You should understand.
Byakuya!
Master would
So this is just a
proof
wild
that you
shot
are
in the
that
dark.
You stated a thing.
You said I hid the evidence of my crime and then left the locker key in my own room, correct?
But could I really have done that?
And then I have to hit maybe the proof?
Those words you just spoke.
Exactly what I'm not.
Or I'm not
you
the
should
killer, I
understand.
don't know.
Byakuya!
Master would never hide something from me.
There's proof that you aren't the culprit.
Yeah, okay, good.
No, that's
Damn,
wrong.
I'm doing getting good at this.
If I'm right, Kyoko wouldn't have been able to get into her room
Mm-hmm.
Huh? Why not?
because she had given her room key to Byakuya.
Yeah.
I see. So that's what you meant.
Yeah.
And if I had the key to your room,
Then obviously I had no way of getting in. Without my room key, I couldn't have possibly put the locker key in there myself. Am I wrong?
She's right.
it
Was
would
correct.
appear not.
Then you're finally starting to understand.
Yeah. No, that's not exactly true. There's a clear contradiction in what Kyoko just told us. An obvious lie. But this just isn't like her. To try and save herself with such a desperate lie? Does she really feel that threatened? Because she's the killer? Or there's something else? Or is there even more was there even some deeper meaning hidden in what Kyoko said earlier? If you vote for me and I die here, the mystery of the school will stay hidden forever. Which is why I can't let that happen. This is a trap the Mastermind has laid for us. The Mastermind's trap. The Mastermind is trying to trap Kyoko. But what if that's not really true? What can I do? What should I do? What should I... The Mastermind's trap. What's going on? The victim was Mukuro, and Kyoko killed her? What does Kyoko really know? What am I supposed to do? Kyoko's lie? I'm the only one who knows it's a lie. I'm the only one. Oh my gosh, she had the like fucking skeleton key. She could have gotten into her room. And we're the only one. Oh my god. But who can I trust? What am I supposed to do? The Mastermind's trap. If you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward. We know the danger, but if the risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice. Am I wrong? What do I do? I have to decide right here, right now, whether or not to expose Kyoko lie. Pursue the lie, let it go, or run away. Oh my god. So I'm pretty much have to choose to I have to either pretty much kill Kyoko, or the thing is though, I feel like if we don't, then it's gonna look like Makoto did it, and then we might. But Kyoko said that she needs to stay in this game. And she needs to live. She needs to uncover the mystery, and we can't do that without her. Honestly, I kind of want to click just run away. But I don't think that will do anything. So I don't know. This is literally the hardest choice I've ever had to make. At least in this game. This is the defining choice. Okay. 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 We're gonna let it go. I've made my decision. I have to believe in Kyoko. I said it from the start that Kyoko is a very interesting character and one of my favorites. And she has proven that time and time again that her main goal is to find out who the mastermind is and how to stop them and discover that mystery. And I truly believe if we kill her and expose her, then we can't do that. Kyoko needs to be allowed to do that. I know Kyoko can do that. There's no way she would kill someone. There has to be some secret here. Something that has to do with the mastermind trap Kyoko mentioned.
Well, does no one have a rebuttal?
I guess not.
Have you decided to accept her assertion as fact?
Yes.
I see. So you still refuse to accept it. I suppose we have to admit that Kyoko didn't put the locker key in her room. That it was someone else.
But who else could it have been?
I mean, Byakuya had a room key, right?
Oh.
You! What are you trying to
Toko wouldn't
lie?
vote for Byakuya, though.
But of course, I have an alibi. From nighttime on, I was with you guys the entire time. I couldn't possibly have killed anyone, or put the key in Kyoko's room.
Well, someone had to put the key in there.
There's only one other possibility I can think of.
It's gonna be me.
Someone
Makoto.
could have had the key on them, then once they arrived at the scene, pretended to find it there.
Yeah.
What?
It had to be Makoto, right?
I knew this was gonna
I
happen.
don't see any other option.
Wait a second. You've got it all wrong. Let's think about it one more time. There's gotta be a hidden side to this case.
Huh? A hidden side?
First of all, there's something off about this entire trial. You all see it, don't you?
I mean, the entire room looked fucking off because it's like all neon and shit.
Lucaro, who we didn't even know existed, suddenly shows up dead. And then we're thrown into a trial.
I do definitely feel like this was Monokuma / Mastermind's trap. I just think that now we're taking the fall instead of Kyoko.
And Kyoko even said, it's a trap the Mastermind set for us. So that's why this has to be...
Okay, time's up!
Oh! Wait, we didn't even get to the comic book yet. Hold on. We're not done yet. The comic book.
Time's up! Class trial's all over! Everyone can stop talking now!
But...
What? Time's up?
Oh.
What do you mean time's up? There's no time's up. Since when have we...
It's because you were late, so we had to push back the start time.
What?
So then, it's time for voting time, okay? Everyone, please vote using the lever in front of you!
Voting time?
Did we all just die? I think we all just died. Whoa. Oh, we're done. Okay. 61 medals.
Now, who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Hey, hold on!
Oh, I don't like how that he looks like that. Look at him. We never seen him like
What's
that.
it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
I don't know. It's gonna be Makoto, isn't it? What? You think I'm the killer? Sorry, man.
Sorry.
Yeah. Sorry. It's all your fault. Oh. Everyone, you're wrong. You've got it all wrong. I didn't do it.
Yes, indeed.
Good job, everyone. Good job?
Yep.
Yep, they got it right. No. I know that's not true. None of this makes any sense. This whole trial doesn't make sense.
Hey!
It makes perfect sense.
Shing!
It's the same as always. It's just like all the other class trials, and I'm gonna end it the same way.
Thrills! Chills!
It's time for your heart-pounding, positively thrilling punishment. What? So this whole... So, the trial is a sham. We know Makoto didn't do it. Which means Monokuma right now is lying to kill us. Wait, why do I... Oh! Kyoko.
I don't expect you to forgive me. I know this is all my fault.
Oh. Kyoko, it's okay. Kyoko.
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
Wait, really? Hold on, what? Game over. Makoto has been found guilty. Time for the punishment. Oh. Oh. Oh no! Oh no. Oh god. Did I make the wrong choice? Was I supposed to get Kyoko killed instead? No, I don't like it. Oh my god. After school lesson. Oh. Oh. God. Look at his face. Oh! Oh! What the fuck just happened?
What?
Huh? What this? What's going on? Hey, was that? Yeah, it had to be.
This is...
Alter ego? Alter ego? Is this some stupid virus from that stupid guy? He must have planned it when he invaded my network. Damn it all to hell, I don't believe this.
It would seem...
It seems you finally made a miscalculation. No, you miscalculate from the very beginning.
What the heck?
What was that?
In other words...
What I'm saying is, you shouldn't have underestimated us. Why are you talking like you already won? I barely felt a thing. It was a pinch, an itch. The stupid virus is gone now, got it? And so is Makoto. Maybe I didn't get to smash him flat, but you'll never see him again. You waste away in a garbage sewer pit. In a way, that's an even better special punishment. Oh. But it's still not enough. I'm still not satisfied. I'm still gonna bring despair to the rest of you. Bring despair to the entire world. Yep, more pahoos. Oh. Is he gone? Hey, Kyoko, what's the meaning of all this? Just what the hell is going on?
Calm down.
It's okay. We're not the ones being trapped this time. Huh?
In other words...
Now it's the mastermind that's ensnared.
What did you say?
What are you talking about?
So...
You'll understand soon enough. Very soon indeed. The massive high school tower is over all the buildings in this bustling urban area. It's like the school stands out of the center of the entire world. Did we start the game over? Oh my god, we did. Post Peak Academy. It brings in top students from every field imaginable in government and funded school of privilege. They say it's come to manage your graduation. You'll be set. What the hell is this? We've already read all this. Build Hope. Post Peak. Yeah. There are two things. Yeah. Already. Yeah. Blow. We already read all this. Yeah. It's me. I'm ordinary. Oh. What? Where am I? I woke up with my head resting on top of a hard wooden desk. My body felt heavy. It would be weird for me to zonk out in the middle of some boring class or whatever, but... What was I doing asleep just now? It wasn't any classroom I've ever been in. What the heck is going on? Ugh. Oh, my... Finally. I could finally feel my mind and body start to come together again. And then... I was awake. Or was this just another dream? A dream inside a hopeless nightmare. No, this isn't a dream. You could tell me because the stench invading my nostrils was too powerful for a dream. What an awful smell. In a vast, dark cavern with the barest hint of light seeping in. Trash was piled high across all the area. There must be some kind of underground garbage pit. A heck of a situation to find myself in. That was just the beginning of my problems. Was I going to be stuck in there till I wasted away and died? No, I can't let that happen. Not for what my good friend went through to save me. I remember all too well what had happened. Alter ego! Alter ego saved me. He used up every last bit of his strength to do it. So I can't give up now. For myself and for my friend. And with that, my pursuit of survival began. First, I was to start looking for a way out of here. Well, we're obviously gonna end it there. I don't know what the fuck just happened. A lot. And I'm still in shock. So yeah. That's it.